So a couple episodes ago, in let's see, episode 34, I believe, we had a server wipe on the Los Island server that I was playing on, 1595, and I don't know whether it was intentional or not, but I presumed it was intentional, but supposedly I was told that there was a server rollback, and so I want to go over there and see if that is indeed the case. One of my tribe mates did go over there earlier, and he said that our buildings were back there, but he was no longer in the tribe. And so, you know, that's great that they did a rollback, and that would kind of lead me to believe that it wasn't intentional to have that server wiped the way that it was. Everybody's starting over after a month and a half of working on that server over there, but I want to go see if I'm actually, what's going on, because if he's not in the tribe, the server rollback is nice, but not if nobody's in the tribe. So I just dumped all my stuff off. So we're gonna go see. I'm gonna go check it out and see if I am indeed still in the... I mean, I was the tribe leader, so if I'm not in there, then more than likely nobody's in there. But there is 2 other tribe mates, because we have 4 tribe mates total over there. So, I mean, there is 2 more tribe mates that, could still give us hope. But I was the tribe leader over here on this server, so... so that's going to make me a little nervous with him not being in there. But here we go. Let's see. There's only 45 out of 70 people on over here, too, so that's good. I just have a feeling, though. When I went over here, not only was the server wiped when I went over here a couple episodes ago, but, like, the tribes were wiped and everything. So if they wiped the tribes, that's nice you brought the buildings back, but if nobody has access to their buildings, then, that kind of defeats the purpose. You brought all the buildings back, but everything's gonna auto-decay if nobody can get into their tribes. So I'm hoping that maybe everybody got kicked but the tribe leaders, and then the tribe leaders will just have to, I'll just re-invite my tribe mates back into the tribe, but... I'm definitely very interested to see. If I don't see a bed pop up right away, oh, there's beds popped up over here. So we're definitely... So I'm still in the tribe. Thank goodness, man, because, we put in some work over here, man, and that would have been very disappointing. Very disappointing to find out that it was all bugged. So I wonder now how the dudes that were over here are going to feel, because as soon as they got wiped, like, I didn't even know until like a couple days after it happened when I came over here to do my weekly refresh of the base. I had no idea that it got wiped. And then so, I came over here and that's when I found out that there was nothing, the whole server got wiped. But the dudes who were next to us took our spot over, and it was like I wasn't going to, after putting that month and a half over here, building and stuff like that, like, I wasn't going to... Yeah, here's all our stuff. Good stuff. I wasn't going to start over again. I was just going to wait till the servers opened up. But from the looks of it, everything is here. I mean, see where the gamma's at. I think I might have gamma turned down a little bit. I do. Let me just turn this up a bit, because... that way, if it's nighttime, you guys will be able to see a little bit easier. Obviously the video will go a little more grainy, but you guys will be able to see a little bit better if it does go night. So let's see, y'all. So these dudes must be pissed. Yeah, these dudes must be pissed. But at the same time, at least you get your progress back. They'll get their progress back, but... I had a Bronto over here. Yeah, he's still here. How's he doing on food, though? Is he starving out? No. I noticed that the auto decay timers were at full, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have been. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have been. So I wonder, they must have refreshed it with everything, You know, the refresh timers, you know, they must have put the refresh timers at max. Are all the dinos at? No, so the dinos are still starving out. Okay. So the dinos are starving out. Luckily, I had mostly important stuff cryo-fridged. I was really critical to a Wildcard. When this server got wiped, I was really critical of Wildcard because I felt like they were just going to leave it and they were going to say, oh, sorry, there's nothing we could do. You know, and they, you know, I thought they were going to give us one of those. Like, yeah, you know, yeah, we could revert to an old save, but, you know, I just thought, you know, I didn't think it was really going to get fixed. And that they were going to revert the progress, but, you know, surprisingly, they did revert the progress, you know, which is really cool, you know. But now I got to figure out why. I got my bass turned up too high on my headphones. That was a huge stud from that Bronto eating food. Turn the bass down here a little bit in my headphones. Jesus. All right, so now I got to figure out the next problem is why are my... It says he's in here, though. Unless that is, yeah, Bones is Yofic, isn't it? Or is that Freon? I'm not sure which one of my tribe mates that is. I can't remember now because it got, you know, 2 accounts. I got 2 accounts each, too, but I'd be confusing them sometimes. But, yeah, I'll have to invite him back into the tribe. I don't know why he's not in the tribe, but that's a little confusing. But, man, it's nice to have the base back. To know it's still over here. And with the server restart, man, it's running really good. The ping's only 60 over here, which is really good for, you know, a map of this size. This is really good. What's he saying? It's really Santa? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh yeah, I wanted to put some food in here before these guys are starving out. Oh, that's a dude's name. Must be somebody. I don't even know. That's probably some inside joke that haven't been able to follow. So you guys are good on food. You're good on food. You're good on food. How's this wyvern doing? Is that rubber bands me back here? All right, so he's good. Okay, just as I was praising the game for not lagging bad, it's freaking lagging. Sperionyx is starving, but he's hungry, but he's not starving, luckily. Sabretooth is not hungry at all. You're not hungry at all. About this one. Not hungry at all. Sweet. Now we just gotta check my cryo fridges over here. This is where all the good teams are in that I had acquired so far. So hopefully it's still over here. Oh, this is down 3. This is down 3 gas, though. We had this full. So that's gone through quite a bit of gasoline. And everything's in here. Good stuff. I was thinking, too, the Megatherium right there. I was really worried. I wanted to keep him. And then I thought about it too. I had, where's his name? That I wanted to breed their colors into. Where is this? Where's the right there? Clifford, the big Rex. Of course, my son who was playing spelled it with the E. It's supposed to be an O, but we won't talk about that. I wanted to breed his colors into my boss Rexes, you know, and I got these Argentavises that I want to breed the green out of back at the base. So I'm glad we at least got those back. So that's what's up. Oh yeah, this really nice looking thorny dragon too. And the griffin. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm glad that they fixed that, man. That's what's up. I was really worried about that. That's what's up. So now the only thing that was like, I guess maybe... So like I said, I was really debating on if I should make this my primary. Actually, I'm going to pull my Griffin out here. Because I want to see... I might spend some time over here and start developing this base a little bit more. Since it's kind of like... I started, but then I only built as far as I needed. But I want to see, make sure our... Because I have that, me and my tribe mates claim this. We have this whole, peninsula down here or whatever. This whole bay. Right here is ours too. So I want to kind of start building the water taming pen down here. For putting water tames in. So I might work on that too as well. It'd be so much easier once transfers open up to actually do stuff, you know? I couldn't raise the magma swords over here. I had to raise them on the other map because I didn't have the sulfur built up yet. But I could bring my gigas over here. Like, it would just be so much easier. But luckily, I still have the stuff. I could just start working on this base some more. Get this base built up. Definitely got to get the perimeter before Giga comes along. Because if Giga comes along, it's all over. Oh, why did I even take the Griffin? I forgot. I got the Wyvern sitting right in there. Not one of my brighter moments. But it's nice to know at least that that progress that I made over here is not gone. Yep. Make sure I refresh these. So the traps are refreshed. Oh, this is a new trap. I don't remember seeing this trap before. Somebody built that before I... Like, that's a crazy looking trap. Is that a giga trap? I'm assuming that must be a giga trap. Somebody's... Of course, I sit here and say, oh, I couldn't raise magma swords over here because I didn't have the sulfur, but clearly that's an excuse because, these people managed to find sulfur somewhere. They managed to get enough of it with pretty basic dinos to raise up a magma sword. Of course, yeah, they did it during the event, but still, they managed to scrape together enough sulfur to pull that off, so I guess I have no excuse. I should have been able to do it as well with the two that I got. So yeah, I don't know. I'm glad to see this is up. I'll have to message my tri-mate and let him know that I can invite him back in when he gets here. When he comes back over. Oh yeah, we have this too. This is ours too. This whole section up here. So I mean, we own a good prime, piece of land here. My two tribe mates built up here. Me and another tribe mate built down here, and then my two other tribe mates built up here. Even though obviously we share the same stuff, but it's just if we want our own building space, we have it. Trying to think here though. Trying to think if I should build over this waterfall somehow. That'd be sweet. And then have it lead down. You'd be able to come down and go out to the water pen that'll be down here. The only thing though is I try to get everything in one place, like the water pen, you know, with the tech generator. So you only have to put element in one generator, but there's such a big piece of land from the pool there all the way up to here, so it might end up having to use two. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. This is always a situation I'm faced with. Do I start building here? Or do I wait until the servers open back up to build over here, you know? It's just tough. Let's see, check chat. Let's see. Oh, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, I see that it's working over here. It's pretty crazy. I'm glad to see that we got the land back and got some stuff back here. So that's what's up. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. I don't know what to do. I'm lost for words. But yeah, you want to ask me a question, man. I see your message there. Do I want to come over here? So happy. People are so happy to have their stuff back. I don't blame you. I mean, I didn't waste nearly as much time over here as other people did. But, you know, it's, but, you know, I'm still just happy to have this, you know. Now we have an option if we want to continue to build over here, which I'm sure we definitely will. I might as well build some more walls while I'm over here. Pretty sure I left a dough over here if I'm not mistaken. Did I leave a dough? Pretty sure I left a dough in here. Yeah, I did. Oh, I got more levels apparently. Yep, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. This Doed's base health was 7289. I never even put a level into his health. I died while I was offline. I seen some people were sleeping like, well, that was actually after they wiped it. I seen people sleeping outside. I guess you didn't have a choice, but man, I'm glad it's only like a week and a half, or I mean a month and a half until they open the servers back up. Okay, it's not a breakable rock. That's gonna make it challenging for me too because the Valentine's event is coming up. right around the corner. And wow, he's barely getting any stone. It's like, do I want to come over here and use the rates? I might have to take a couple days at least and come over here. Just so I can collect some resources. See. See, where is he? Right here. Oh, I don't think I got that. No, I was trying to spell it right, but of course my autocorrect made it so I spelled it wrong. Alright, that's a pretty good amount of stone, I think. How much do I have in here? Should be enough to get going. Build a few walls while I'm over here. Oh, deleted my art character. Well, he's talking online, so he's under... What, he make a new character like that? I don't understand. How did he... Alright, I need the... So now I need a thorny dragon for wood. Oh, I hope that's not a wild wyvern. Nope, okay. So let's see. That's something I gotta think about, man, because unfortunately I've been insided. Not once, but twice I've been insided, and so I have 5 total tribe mates, but 2 of them are literally my kids. And then 2 of the, my other 2 tribe mates are the dudes that I've literally been playing with since, you know, really I started playing official. So we haven't added anybody in just because of that, just because of insiding, man. You know, I mean, I wish I could be like, yeah, definitely, man, and all that, but man, it's just, you know, unfortunately, you know, it's just, it's such a hard lesson learned, man, that you really just have my guard up, man. So don't take it personal, man. It's nothing personal at all. It's just, you know, it's not, you know, it's a really tough thing, you know. So it's definitely something I have to think about, you know. Like I say, I'm always down to ally with people, always run fights and stuff like that, but, you know, like I said, that's just something, man, I've just been punished too many times, man, you know, unfortunately. And what's even crazier is, like, I still help people out, and I always help new people. Like, I'm not bitter, but I'm just super guarded because, you know, it's just, you know, it's, you know, you spend so much time grinding and putting all this time in, and then, you know, and then you have that happen, man. It's just disheartening. It's such a disheartening thing to deal with, you know, and I told myself never again, man, you know, I mean, because even the last guy that, you know, we had one other tribe mate, and he stopped playing. He didn't even end up telling anybody, and, you know, and it's nothing against him. You know, I like the guy, but, you know, he didn't really tell anybody. He took all the dinos over to his map, and he didn't even tell anybody he's going to stop playing. And all them dinos, this is back when Gen 2 had, you know, recently, you know, when it was kind of relatively new. And he just let his base auto decay, man, and all them dinos went down with it, man. And some of those dinos were a collective effort on Gen 2 because we all tribed up over there. You know, and you know, so that was, you know, so aside from me being inside it twice, we also had to deal with that, you know, with the tribe mate just stopped playing, and he brought him over to his primary map, and then they just kind of, you know, auto decayed into the ground. But I will say in his defense, because you never know, he may come back, he may start playing, but that was 4 months ago, and he still hasn't even been on. And I know this dude. I played with him for over a year, and you know, I don't think he just let all that stuff. I think something might have happened to the guy, honestly, on a more serious level. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I hope he's doing okay. But, you know, it definitely didn't make, you know, it was odd that he pulled everything over to his base and then let everything auto decay. So we, you know, me and my other tribe mates have kind of teetered back and forth on whether it was intentional or whether it was something that he just happened to do, and then, you know, who knows, you know, and then something else happened, you know, that was unfortunate. I'm not really sure. And as I sit here and talk, I can't gather my thoughts on what I'm actually trying to do. Let's see. Do you still have your stuff over here? Do you still have your dinos that I gave you that were over here, the beginning stuff? Is it still over there, or did that stuff end up... Did you end up losing that stuff? Let's see. Where is... This one's got the saddle on it. I need some fiber. I gotta get this. Yeah. Remember I gave you the, you had the, Sarco and the, I know we weren't able to find your Argent, but you had the Sarco, and then, let's see, I think I gave you a... Was it an Ankylosaurus, I believe? I can't even remember, really. Speaking of that, oh, there's two things. Oh, really? I didn't give you a Sarco? Am I confused? I thought I gave you a... Alright, let me go check and see. Maybe this stuff's over here? I could be confused, man. Let me see here. If I want to do weight, I don't even know what to upgrade yet, so I'm going to wait. Oh, yeah, I could be confused then, man. So I'm getting you confused with this dude over here. He's got some stuff over here, though. Yeah. I got you confused with this dude. I helped this dude out, too. He hasn't done much, though, since then. He's still got the same stuff over here. He's got a little base going, though, here. I thought you were this dude, man. So I've been confused here a little bit. 12 days, though. So it says he was on... Oh, that's right, though. But they just rolled everything back. So this dude probably won't come back because of the rollback. Yeah, I probably do, yeah. So let's see, what was I gonna say? Yeah, you get talking with people on here and you forget who's who. I forgot to ask, so I'm gonna be going to Valguero at some point too to play that map, because I played that map on a dedicated server that I ran off a second PS4, but I never actually played Valguero on official, so that was one of the next maps I'm going to be hitting up soon. What Valguero server are you on? Because that'll be the map, that'll be the Valguero that I come over to. Then that way you'll be over there too, so we can do that stuff, you know, over there. I'll be building a base over there, and we can ally up and do the run the caves and stuff like that over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, so you got insided too, so you already know how that is, man. Yeah, that's why I'm really guarded, man. I'm really super guarded because, like I said, I've had twice now. I've had to come back from that, man, and you know, and then like I had just gotten, you know, I had stopped playing 4 months ago. I stopped for a month, and that was a big regret because everything auto decay. I gave everything. To make a long story short, the tribe made that ultimately stop playing of mine and let everything kind of just decay into the ground, and he brought all his dinos over to Ragnarok and let it all demolish, you know, all decay. When I quit, when I decided I wasn't going to play no more, I brought all my stuff to him. I had like 500 dinos. I literally sat there for like 2 hours and transferred all my dinos over to him like I said I would. I gave him everything. And then I stopped playing for like a month. And then when I came back, because I got sick of playing, you know, my kids say they were going to play with me. And then so I started up a player dedicated server, you know, on my other second PS4, and we were playing some of the maps, and then they kind of stopped playing. So I said, well, I'm playing by myself. I might as well play by myself on official. So I came back to official, and then that's when I realized that he wasn't on anymore. So I was like, you know, I was like stunned. So I reached out to his tribe mates that you know he was tribe mates with, and then I didn't really know him that well. I'd only played with them a few times. I reached out to them and was like, hey, what happened? You know, can you guys help me out with some tames? And they brought me over like, you know, some beginner stuff that you know, just to help me get on my feet. And then, you know, we've been playing ever since. I ended up tribing up with them after a while. It took quite a while, but I ended up tribing up with them, and you know, And so, you know, so I literally, not only did I get insided twice and have to restart over, but then I stopped playing myself and then came back, you know, only a month later to have to start all over again for like a third time, you know. So I was like, man, it was tough. Yeah, it's tough, man. That's the tough thing about, you know, getting insided, man. You know, I mean, you know, that's tough, man. I found that, you know, it's just better to do what you can solo, and then just you can still ally and team up with people. You know what I'm saying? And still do things that way. But I pretty much run solo. Like, you know, my server I'm on Gen 1. That's my main base. And I do that solo. Like, you know, we have our own bases on our own servers. You know, my tribe mates are on RAG and they're on Gen 2. And they maintain them basically their own solo base. Like, we all have solo bases, you know, like that we just maintain. So, there, you know, I mean, we don't really, you know, once in a while it might, you know, say, hey, you guys want to run this boss, or we team up and we go do stuff. But for the most part, man, we're kind of just soloing it, you know, ourselves. And then we're just coming together. So, not really much of a difference between, you know, that, you know. You know, we could be allies and it wouldn't really change anything, and not even be in a tribe. It wouldn't really change anything, you know what I mean? So, but it took a while, man, you know. But the other thing I was going to ask you, so do you have any servers? Do I remember the names of the people that insided me? Let's see. No, because that was quite a while ago. Like, it was on the island, but not the one I'm on now. I'm on 306 now, but I think at the time I was on, I want to say 115. I was on the island 115, I believe. And the dudes were on, matter of fact, the dudes that ultimately insided us joined us on 115, and then we went over to 455 Ragnarok, and that's how originally, you know, there was, you know, this is back when my kids were playing too. My kids are playing hard in this too as well. And yeah, he got mad. I don't know what happened, but the dude got mad and he ended up stealing. And this is at the time we were kind of really starting off. You know, I mean, we had some decent tames, but we didn't have what we have now. We didn't have, you know, the hundreds of tames that we have now. And he, let's see. And he ended up taking, like, our first boss Rexes that we had just gotten. We didn't even have, like, a cryo fridge yet. We didn't even have, this is before, they didn't have the, at that time, they didn't have the new incubators that you got from Gen 2. You know, we had to use, you know, you're using the AC units, like the old way of doing it. So you had to, like, put the eggs out, and then you had to, like, put them in a fridge, and we didn't have a fridge at the time, I don't think. We had to we were putting them in the, you know, the preserving bin. So, you know, we were going pretty primitive at the time. And he ended up taking our first boss Rexes out. You know, we grind up the resources to go buy. Which, you know, if, you know, when you got to grind out poly when you're new, that's a lot of work, man. And so we ended up grinding up the poly, you know, grinding to get the poly and all that. And then we had them dudes take them on us. So we told everybody, I'm pretty sure it was either 115 or 145. It might have been 140, Island 145. But I don't remember the dudes' names. Because I was like, you're talking quite a while ago now. But we told the whole server. When we told the whole server, like, don't mess with these guys, or they'll inside you and take your tames and all that. Like, you know, I had already had, like, even though I was new, like, I had been active in the chat at that time, kind of doing what I'm doing now, like, always chatting with people and stuff, and so they knew. You know, they, so once I said that, everybody's like, all right, we're not going to mess with them, all that. He left the server. He just went to another server, you know, because he knew that nobody was going to deal with him on that server, you know, once he did that. But in those dudes' defense, my kid was much younger than, you know, he was a couple years younger. What a difference a couple years makes. But we had just tamed our first griffins, and they had stole my kid's griffins too. And I was pretty upset about that. But in his defense, even though these dudes were jerks and they insided me, they did give the Griffin back. I said, please give me my kid's Griffin back. You want to inside me, take all that other stuff, cool. You know, and be, you know, but don't be a douche and take my kid's Griffin, man. And they did. They gave me back my kid's Griffin, which was cool. So, you know, it was, you know, they did, you know, at least give him his Griffin back, so that was cool. And, you know, and like I said, then it was back to starting all over again, you know, regrinding all that poly and all that. But and then the second issue that we had was we were friends with this dude named Skittles. He's actually still on my friends list too, and he's a good kid, man. This dude Skittles, but we had borrowed some tames to breed from him. And my son was in his tribe over on that same Ragnarok server. And so my son grabbed some stuff to bring over here to breed. And we had been good. Like, we had never been a problem before. But somebody ultimately incited him and took all his tames, man. And he thought it was us. And we were like, no, we wouldn't have took your tames, man. Like, you know, that's crazy. We wouldn't take your tames, you know. I mean, you helped us out so much, you know, and, you know, so I don't know who ended up robbing him for his tames, but he ended up quit playing from that too. So that was like the second time that we got incited where, you know, we had, you know, he was nice enough to let us have all, you know, we could breed anything of his that we wanted and all that, and we had always been solid with him. We had never, you know, had no issue with him. Never even gave him a reason to suspect us. But somebody else in that tribe that he was in with us, somebody else incited him, and I don't know why he thought it was us, but I think ultimately my son did say that he ended up talking to him or whatever, and he ended up telling him, like, you know, hey, it wasn't us, man. And, you know, I think he finally did at some point figure out who did it, and he realized it wasn't us. But that kind of sucked too, because, you know, we went from having all these teams that we were starting to breed from him to, like, you know, to all of a sudden he lost all his stuff, which was crazy. Oh, you're saying, yeah, keep all your tames in a fridge that way. Well, you know, the thing too is, like, you know, they've got the mechanics. You know, they got the tribe mechanics where you could set, like, I did that before too, because, matter of fact, here's the other thing that happened. Here's another incident I almost forgot about. So I used to play Call of Duty hard, and so I had a bunch of dudes that I used to play oh, I didn't mean to make the foundations. I needed walls. Oh well. So they were like, hey, we want to come over and play Ark with you, the dudes I used to play Call of Duty with. And I'm still cool with these dudes too, but, you know, it was the same thing. Like, I invited them into the tribe. I let them start, you know, I started giving them dinos and all that, and, like, they just stopped playing. And, like, I had it all set up, like, where they couldn't, you know, because they wanted to bring some of their friends in who I didn't know. And so I had, like, the admin thing set up to where they were only a certain level, and they couldn't, I mean, I was so paranoid, I had it where they couldn't even cryo dinos, man. And I was like, that's no fun, man. Like, I'm being so restrictive. But this is before they made it so you could, like, whatever you snap, you keep. So, like, if you do tribe up and everything merges, when you leave, you know, your stuff stays with you. They didn't have that mechanic at the time. They only had it where you could set the admin levels. You know, like from 1 to 10 or whatever, and the people had access, you know, only if they had the clearance number could they have access to it. But even then, it was just such a pain, I felt like, to monitor it and stuff like that, you know. And, you know, I'd give them a whole bunch of, like, starter tames. Like, I did that kid over there on the beach that I confused for you. I gave this other kid those tames over there, and, you know, he's probably going to stop playing, and that's the way that it goes. But, you know, it's different when you have tribe mates, because then you're trying to, you know, obviously you're going to give them better stuff than you're just giving random people. But so are you on any servers right now? Yeah, remember the tribe ranks, man? You know, it's a good idea in theory, but it just, you know, it just doesn't quite. It's tough, man, because Ark is really a game about being in a large tribes, but then it's hard too at the same time to deal with that mechanic, you know, of, you know, oh, you only give somebody this much clearance, but then what happens when you need them to have more clearance than that in some situation, you know? Then it works against you. So it's just kind of always been kind of a tough thing, you know, to deal with. But are you on any servers right now? You're on Gen 2 and then on AB. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think. We're on a different Gen 2 server. Different app server as well too. Well, I think one of the things that we've always done too, and this is probably how I was, you know, my tribe mates were able to eventually trust me, because I was that guy at one point where, you know, starting back fresh again, and I really thought I was gonna have to start from like literally nothing, and luckily they, you know, but it took them a while before they got to realize that like I was a trustworthy person. But I think one of the things that we could do is like we're getting ready to go to Extinction, I think next. I think Extinction is going to be the next map that we go to. And so, you know, I think that's one of the things where we could start is, you know, I mean, we could tribe up maybe on Extinction if you want to go to Extinction with us, or I know we're planning on doing Valguero again too, because I got to do Extinction, I got to do Valguero. So if you want to tribe up with us over there on Extinction or Valguero, we can always do that too. You know, because that's how we did it over here. Like for instance, my Gen 1 base, I don't really have anybody in my tribe. You know, on my Gen 1 base, because that's where I keep all my main stuff. So I figured that, you know, all my main stuff is on Gen 1. Like, you know, I don't have to worry about ever being inside it or any of that. But when you go to a new map, like, you know, when you go to a new map where it's not going to be one of your primaries, then it's a lot easier to tribe up, because then it's like you don't bring anything over there that you wouldn't want to lose, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that makes it a little bit more easier to deal with. So, but I do have to go over, I have to do Extinction, because I'm, you know, like I said, I'm on my goal, and my whole original goal is to do every boss fight, you know? And I gotta do I got quite a few of them to do, but Extinction or Valguero is going to be one of the next two that I do. And also, have you run the tech cave on the island? Have you ever done the tech cave on the island? Because I plan on doing that soon too. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I need... What did it say I needed for walls? So stone, okay. You haven't done any of the ascensions. Well, I haven't done the I haven't done the island tech cave at all either, and that's an extra 15 levels if we beat it on alpha. So I would prepare for that. You're gonna, you know, start getting your stuff together for that. You're gonna need a tech suit, a shotgun, your best shotgun, a few hundred rounds of shotgun ammo. Let's see, your tech suit, shotgun, a few hundred rounds of shotgun ammo, your best Rex, with your best saddle. You're going to need tech canteen, some food, obviously, some fry curry, and some what's the other one there? The one that makes you warm. The one that makes you I think it's Callion soup, maybe. I can't remember. It might be faux cal chili too. The one that keeps you warm, and the one that helps you stay cool or whatever. Or you can bring an otter if you have an otter to help deal with the temperature, because it's really hot and then it gets really cold when you get to the final boss. And then you know, or bring bring a set of fur and a set of ghillie. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you're gonna need. I think that's really it, honestly. So if you can remember all that, you're gonna need at least all that, that stuff for sure. I've run the Tech Cave on single player, practicing it, and it's not, like I've done it before, but I've never done unofficial as much as I've practiced, so. But the more people we can get to do it, the easier it will be, What the heck is this? This dude just dropped something. Stone. So what do I need here? I need... There's got to be skins, I would imagine. 4 days left in the cryopods? Oh, he left me cryopods. That was nice of him. Usually I'm the one who's doing all the giving and helping. So I guess it got paid forward to me there. Let's see, I'm trying to think. It was Donda. What was the dude's name that just dropped those off? I don't even know. Sometimes it's just more effort than it's worth to try to... I want to be nice and tell him I charge it for him, but then... Will he even know that I'm talking to him? Like, I don't even know. Sometimes it's more worth... It's too much more effort than it's worth. So do I have food still in here, I wonder? So I got some potatoes. Well, that's going to have to do. Let's see. So did you get that list of stuff that you need too, man? Because I want to definitely run that at some point in the near future. Oh, here he is. Oh, this is you. I'm like, who is this dude giving me cryopods? Oh, and you brought me the sulfur because I needed the, because I was saying earlier how I wasn't able to raise those magma swords because of the sulfur. That makes that full. I didn't even know that was you. I'm like, who's this dude dropping off cryopods and stuff? I put those cryopods in my fridge over here. So if you end up wanting those back, they're charging in my fridge right now. So it'll probably take a few days for them to fully charge. So do you have a base over here on Lost Island? Let's see. Okay, so what did I end up needing? So thatch. So I'm running around here in circles. And it's thatch that I need. Did I get any from you? No. Oh, that's your tribe? Oh, I definitely have seen you over here before. I did not even realize that, man. The tuxedo dudes. Or tuxedo dudes? Yeah. That's how I always took when I read it. No, I'm not gonna be on more than 8. I'm actually about to. I'm about to get off here in a second. I just wanted to come over here and check and see what's going on. I'll have more time to play tomorrow night. So I just got off work. I still gotta get something to eat here and take care of real life stuff. You know, get ready for work tomorrow. But I just really wanted to come over here and check and see if what you were saying was true. I was so excited to get over here, man. I'm so excited to come home from work and see if this was this really fixed. No, I'm not even going to be on just now. You know, I'm going to be getting off here probably in, I don't know, 15 minutes or so. But now that I know that this is running, now that I know that this is back up and going again, you know, I'm definitely going to, I'm going to, you know, I would have already spent at least, you know, a few days over here working on stuff had it been, you know, still up. But now that I know it's back up again, I'm going to continue to work on it because stone. I need more stone. Because like I said, I'm still debating. Like I might make this one of my primary bases. I'm just unsure at the moment, but what do I need here? Oh wow, look at this. Oh, Giga Egg. That's huge, man. I gotta go up 1. Temperature control, increase 1. So I'm trying to think, man. I'm pretty sure in one of my earlier videos, like you're not far from me. I don't think from my base. I think we're right next to each other. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I was covering you a couple times in my videos, man. When I was going around and checking to see what everybody had in the beginning, I'm pretty sure you. I know the name is familiar, man. But I'm pretty sure I was like covering you guys, man, and seeing what you had. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. I'm more positive than I'm not. So I got some more stone. Get this going. What do I need here? Wood now. Some stone. Thatch. I'm trying to think, what was I using? Oh, the Bronto's got thatch in them. Oh, server saving. Damn. I want to do a fun. So you're over here. So you were talking about running a cave over here. Have you run any of the caves over here? Because I've run all the caves to do it at Gamma. Like right in here, I've already run the caves to do multiple times to do the Gamma boss on here. I'm just waiting for the servers to open up because I figured by the time I brought up Rexes to beat it, I could just wait till the servers open up and bring my my boss Rexes in. But I made sure I went and at least got the artifacts and stuff to run it, to run it on Gamma. Let's see. There was that one I did with you when you had the Griffin. See, I don't even. So I do remember running a boss. I do remember running a cave. So were you on the Maywing and I was on the Griffin? Is that the one that you're talking about? Is that the one that we ran? I'm pretty sure that was Artifact of the Pack, right? Okay, yeah, so yeah, you were on the Maywing and I was on the Griffin. Oops. I hate when Ark does that. Come on, man. I did it again? That's the one I've got my base. Well, we can go do the Artifact of the Hunter. We can go do if you want. I mean, that one's even easier. You want to go do the Artifact of the Hunter real quick before I get off? Let's see, what do I got? Let's see, what do I need to build more? I need thatch and stone. So since it's gonna be me and you doing it together, normally I'd bring. You're gonna need a Sabertooth or a Carno. I mean that's what I've used. So I'm sure there's other things, but off the top of my head, bring your best, whatever your best cave runner is. Which if you have a Thallow, then that would probably be the best thing. But unfortunately, I don't have any Thallow, so I beat it with a Sabertooth and a few Carnos. But really, I would just bring a Sabertooth, or bring like a Carno, and that should be it. All two of us together should make it so much easier. So this is my good one here. And I'm going to bring one of these Carnos. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Because I'm going to bring both these Carnos. Gonna have to refresh my memory on this cave. I haven't run it in a while. Ooh, I'm glad I checked because my stuff's over here. So is my stuff in here? Yep. Okay, I should have some food over here. Just meet me at my base when you're ready. Got some food. I'm actually gonna cryo. Stuff away before it, because if a Giga comes along, man, it's all over. Actually, those cryo fireworks. Those cryos you brought over are actually gonna help out. There's 2 more, I think. Oh, you know what though? So for the moment, oh, I do got one here. Perfect. How you looking, man? Okay. I'll take those ghillie boots. Let's see, what gives me more protection than that? The chitin? 121, yeah, definitely the chitin. Server saving. Oh, I don't have my spyglass on me. So I can see if that's you. Yep. Alright, you ready, man? Roll out. Yep, okay. It's nice being able to go over here on an actual wyvern. I was getting over here on a Maywing, on a Griffin, and well, those are pretty quick, man. They're slow. I think even one time I took this trip on a on a Argent, man. It was brutal. I just hope I don't blue screen. That's always my worries, man. This freaking blue screening on this. Man, this render lag too is pretty bad. Is that the volcano erupting, or is that you? I didn't think the volcano erupted on this map. I gotta land for stamina here. Sounds like... Yeah, it sounds like... Yeah, it sounds like the volcano's erupting or something. See, I stick along this coast just so that way if I blue screen, it's easier to find my body, find my stuff. And then I'll cut inward from there once I get over here. Man, this render lag's so bad today. Is this gold drop down already? I'm gonna stop and get this gold drop. That's it, man. Some laser attachment. Like, seriously? Oh, I wasn't watching my stamina. I'm out. Oh, great. And it's a Therizino near me. There we go. One ingot away, that's crazy. You need one ingot to build whatever he's trying to build. I just had these caves memorized too. And now I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure it'll come back to me once I get going through here. I remember what cave this one is. I'm just trying to think. The entrance, that's right. It's you can go in, straight out, and then you can go. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of remembering it as I'm on my way here. So we're gonna be. It's just gonna be scorpions. There's gonna be some bats when we get towards the waterfall in this cave. There'll be some bats. It's really scorpions and bats. A couple arthropleuro and and let's see, and some titanoboas. That's really it. This is. I don't know if you've ever done this Artifact of the Hunter on the island, but it's about the same difficulty. Oh, I'm out of stamina again. So used to using my other wyverns where I don't have to worry about that. I can fly around all around the map, and I just they make it all the way around no matter what I'm doing. They just seem to always have enough stamina to get it done. That works out though because he needed some food anyways, and this raptor looks like will die pretty easy. Okay, hopefully I don't blue screen here. Okay, I'm almost here. Are you already over here? How far behind are you to me? I think the entrance is right over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here's the entrance right here. No, not other than like here's the course to the entrance. Are you at the entrance? Like how far away are you? Are you almost here? See, I'm gonna put the gamma up here a little bit more. Yep, I hear you coming. Oh yeah, there's a couple of Megalania in here as well. Yeah, oh yeah, you'll be good, man. Yeah, so right in here. Here it is, right here. So it's a left. See, and I think it's this way if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yep. So then it's this way. And this way. Okay, so here you're going to want to wait and let these guys clear out the bats. They should almost be done clearing this up. Carno's tail keeps knocking me out of the way. You go ahead and grab the loot drops, man. Yeah. There you go, man. You want to go this way? Because I can't get back up that way, so I have to go out this way. There we go. Here, I come this way. I always get this confused. It's one of these two ways back through. So it's got to be this way. Yeah, here it is. It's this other way over here. Just come straight back through. Don't take any turns. Just come back in that cave and go straight out the other side. Or you can go around the outside to get here too as well if you wanted to, but... Did I just hear you go by me? No. Where'd you go, man? Are you still out this way? I always get just the entrances confused, but it was the... If you come back in this way, you can go back out the other way, unless you went around the outside, because you can just go around the outside to get to it too. Let's see, did he come over here to this side? Okay, so you did come back out and go to the Wyverns. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, man. So there's that one. We'll run another one tomorrow, because I'll be on tomorrow when I get off of work. So we'll run, you've already run the Hunter and the Pack now, so you got 2 out of the 4 that you need to do the boss. So we'll run, we'll run the next cave tomorrow that you need. Let's see. So we did the hunter, we did the pack. So I'm trying to think what 2 are left. Well, what are the other 2 that I've done so far? I know I've done, I think it's the Sky Lord. I'll check when I get back to the base and see. I can't remember what the other 2 are that I got left, or the other 2 that I ran already. I'm pretty sure one is the Sky Lord. So we did the pack, we did the hunter. I really can't remember. Oh, the cunning and the Sky Lord, I want to say. Yeah, I think I did the cunning and the Sky Lord. I'll have to check and see though. Jesus. Feels like forever. Even on the Wyvern, it feels like it takes forever to get across this map. That's the only thing, like... You know, it's cool that the map is big. It gives people more places to build, but I feel like it's just too big, man. It just takes too long to navigate from one side to the other. For me, at least. I mean... Of course, it doesn't help, too, I guess, when I'm on one side of the map. Usually, I try to be centrally located, but in this case, like, I gotta run out of stamp. I gotta land here. I'm so used to, I just like having good base locations, too, so I think in this case, that was just, I like the area that I'm at. Alright, come on, can I get low enough before I run out of stamina? Just gonna make it. Wow. Oh, here's somebody on the beach. Who is this? Oh, they got a couple of... Wow, this feels like forever. So that's good. I got the server back right where it needed to be. That's what's up, man. So I guess all is not lost on Lost Island. Thumbnail time with the 2 Wyverns? Yeah, we could do it, man. I've been getting lazy with my thumbnails, too. My thumbnails have been lazy lately, so I definitely take a shot with the 2 Wyverns for the thumbnail. How close am I? Still feels like forever. Is mine female? I'm not even sure. I gotta look and see. I'm not positive. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stam too. I keep forgetting to check my stam, man. I'm so spoiled with my other ones. Let's see. This one is a male. So my ice wyvern's a male. Almost. I'm trying to think, what is the date today? It is the 26th. So March 14th is probably when the servers open up, I would imagine. Yeah, March 14th. All right, man. That's going to be nice. Have the servers open, be able to bring the stuff over here. Oh, I see home from here. So close, but so far. Oh man, I'm not gonna learn, man. I swear I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm not gonna learn. I'm gonna keep running out of stamina until the wyvern actually dies, because I fall from too far of a distance to recover from. And I'll forget to jump out off of him like I normally would to prevent him from dying. What I do want to know is like for instance, this is what's got me confused about this map. So if you look really carefully, some of this stuff, like his Giga is no longer owned by anybody. Look at that, it's got no name attached to it. You used to be able to claim these, but they took that away. But if you look, this dude's mammoth is not his anymore. But the Bronto was his. See, it says Tribe of Babette. So like his Bronto was his, but he lost his Megatherium. Like this is weird. He got one of the moss chops as his, but the other one is not owned by anybody. Like the game's been doing this, which is crazy. He already has 2 Basilosauruses or Basilosauruses. They're not even claimable. They're not even hit. The Megalodon is his. The good Megalodon isn't. Did he lose his Tuso? Yeah, Tuso's not even claimed by anybody. Now, when they used to be like this, you could claim them. You'd be able to triangle and you claim them because it'd be like they're unclaimed. But right now, like I wonder if one of his tribe mates logs in, if it's gonna fix itself. But as of right now, this dude doesn't even own all his stuff. His stuff is like not owned by anybody, and we lost a wyvern that way. My tribe mate lost a wyvern because it unclaimed his wyvern or whatever. Like where it was in no tribe, but they took away the thing where you could claim them if they're not claimed by anybody. Because they don't want to have, you know, the dinosaurs is what makes the lag so bad. The fact that everybody has all their dinosaurs outside. Well, I just aggroed this stupid Argent. But this dude, half his stuff, one of those Managarmers is his, and the other one isn't. Like, it's messed up, man. That this dude's lost his stuff. I don't know. Can you remove tribe names though from your dinos? Because, I mean, some of his dinos have it and some of them don't. I think it's literally a bug. I think it's a bug in the game. I could be wrong, though. But, let's see. Is this dude having that problem at all? All his stuff seems to be... I don't know. I'm interested to know whether, you know, if that's really, you know, something that's going on. I mean, this dude appears to have all his dinos. But I know that we had a wyvern, and I don't know, my tribe mate died, and it never said that the wyvern died, but it was... He came across one that looked exactly like his, and he swears it's his, but it wasn't... It was no longer ours in the tribe. It literally just, it wasn't anybody's. It was just said the wyvern in the level, and no, it wasn't claimed by any, it didn't have a tribe stamp on it or anything, which was really bizarre. Alright. Park the wyvern in here. This must be server saving because it's not acting on my request. There we go. Alright. Okay. So let's see. So the next two that we're going to get, let's see, is the, yeah, the Skylord and the Cunning. So we got, I got plenty of the hunters in the pack, so we need the Skylord and the Cunning, which I have on my map, or yeah, right down there. So the Cunning, I remember the Cunning. That one is just an Argent. The Skylord, though, I gotta refresh my memory on which one that is, because surprisingly, I can't even remember. But damn, it's server saving again. It was running so good for a while, too. Ping is up a little bit higher, too. Back up to 66. Let's see, put these in here. Alright. Unfortunately, I have to get off. I don't want to, but... Fortunately, that's the way it goes. Alright, man. Thanks for, that was fun running that cave, man. We'll do a couple more tomorrow. What does it say for your stuff? Well, let's see. Where's your base at? We'll check your base real quick before I get off. Because it'd be nice to know where your base is at. Because oops, I didn't mean to do that. So where exactly is your base? Is it over here maybe on the other side? I can't remember. I know I come across your base before. Oh, it's literally right here. Yeah, I did cover your base at one point here. Yeah, you're right here. Okay. I gotcha. I feel ya. Yep, I did look at your stuff one time. Yeah, so this right here, this Magmasaur. Are you here at your base right now? This Magmasaur, offline damage will be prevented in 6 seconds. Oh, so he got off. Yeah, it says this Magmasaur is not yours. Paraceratherium is not marked, but I'm imagining you can ride these, or no? Yeah, I know you're here in chat so you can see me. You can watch me from there. But see how this doesn't have a tribe name or anything attached to it? Neither does your Paraceratherium. That Megatherium doesn't. Let's see if your Wyvern does. Yeah, see, your Wyvern doesn't, but you were just riding it, so it's clearly yours. So it just doesn't have a tribe imprint on it, which is so weird. None of your stuff has it. But some of the other people do. Like, some of the other tribes do. Like, that's just really... Yeah, even the Gigantosauruses don't. That's weird. That's super bizarre, man. Yeah, you have ownership of all of them. Yeah, that's, man. That's bizarre, man. I'm baffled about why it's like that. But at least it's not affecting people keeping their tames. I mean, that's all that really matters. You know, at least people don't have their... At least people have their tames, you know? But... Well, yeah, these Cinecrops still... alive? They are. I gotta start wearing one of these, man. I'm glad I brought all my good ones. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I brought all my good ones off the map, but I guess it doesn't matter because we were able to get our stuff back. So, alright, sweet. Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to end it here, man. Tomorrow we'll go run those other 2 caves, man. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.